Namo Amida Butsu. In these videos I share my experiences as a person of Shinjin, as a Jodo Shinshu Buddhist. And I'm just talking about my life and what I go through. And lately I've been focusing on Amida every chance I get. Now, like I said, I'm not telling you how you must live your life as a person of faith. I'm talking about my life. I'm talking about the benefits I get and what I get from focusing on Amida is a mindset of joy and gratitude. Now, do I focus on Amida all the time? No. And Josho Adrian Curlia Sensei talks about this. He says it's like you can love someone, but you're not always thinking about them. You're not always looking at their picture lovingly. You're not always saying, I love you. But still, that doesn't diminish your love one bit. I'm not always saying Nimbutsu. I'm not always focusing on Amida. But on those days when I entrust myself completely to Amida and I focus on his name, and I focus more on that than on worrying about what's going on in my life and perpetuating a mindset of doubt and fear, my days are better. That's my own experience. My days of totally entrusting Amida and focusing on him and saying his name, those days seem to go smoother. Those days seem to go, they seem to be lighter, more positive, more filled with light. Because honestly, you have to look for the good in today's society. Me and my friend just looked at the news, and the news is built on creating a sense of hopelessness, helplessness, and fear in the hearts and minds of the readers of the news. It is there to promote a sense of oh, what are we going to do? We need the government to rescue us. Well, the government is the last entity you need in your life rescuing you. I mean, look at what they're doing to us now. But that's the thing. I don't focus on the government. I want to know what's going on in the world, but I have to take it with a grain of salt because a lot of what we read in American media is propaganda. And at this point, it doesn't matter if it's left or right. We no longer have a Republican Party. We have a MAGA Party. We no longer have a Democrat Party. We have a woke globalist party. And that's why, politics is not my religion. Jodo Shinshu Buddhism is my religion. Traditional Jodo Shinshu Buddhism at that. Lately, I've been noticing nature. I've been noticing beauty. And like in my last video, I'm looking out my window on a beautiful spring day and I'm noticing, the crepe myrtle flowers, beautiful, beautiful flowers outside my window, and the giant oak outside my window. I noticed the lizards that like to hop around my doorstep. in the entrance to my apartment, and I notice the birds flying around. I notice every squirrel. I love squirrels. I love birds. I love trees. I love animals. And so I'm focusing on my gratitude more and more. My gratitude, because I'm grateful to Amida for what Amida has done in my life. I am grateful to Amida for the joy he has given me, for the strength of character he's given me through adversity, teaching me not to be crushed by life, but to cling to his sleeves even tighter, to say his name in faith more fervently. And it's not about how many times you say the name or how often you focus on Amida. It's that you entrust yourself to and your karmic destiny to Amida while wishing to be born in his pure land. I mean, I look at the lives of the rich and the famous now, and it's a grotesque dance macabre, a clown show. It's like killer clowns from outer space. It's grotesque, it's unnatural, it's bizarre. You know, honestly, I would just assume that AI take over Hollywood, you know. I get tired of hearing about the wretched excess of these actors and actresses and CEOs and billionaires and millionaires, how out of touch they are with the lives of common everyday people. And how instead of using their money to promote beauty and stability and art and uphold other people with less in society, they use it on stupid shit. Yachts, oversized yachts and helicopters, and floating around the earth in a space capsule and acting stupid and cringe. This is not my focus, not celebrities, not CEOs. I don't want to be like these people. I want to be myself, and I am. And I thank Amida Buddha for guiding me to be myself, to be honestly myself. Because in order to be a true traditional Jodo Shinshu Buddhist, you have to be honest. You have to take a good hard look at yourself, your life, your mortality even, and realize that you really don't have that much time to fuck around with BS. And so I just wanted to make this little video thanking Amida and talking about the benefits of focusing on Amida and his name anywhere you are, in the grocery store, at work, walking down the street, just allowing that gratitude to well up inside of you and know that Amida is with you every step of the way. Namo Amida Butsu.